That's cool.
So far.
Yeah, so they removed this one here.
Yeah.
And that adjusted it like half a degree, you said?
Okay.
So it wasn't much.
Yeah. Okay, so
the other portion, there's ball joints. See the red ones? Those two nuts on the bottom of those have to come out. And see those black washers underneath of those? Right here. This nut, this bolt right here.
Right here?
Yep. The washers are inside of that, and that's what's holding those into place. Otherwise, they could slide back and forth.
Oh, shit.
If that makes sense.
Okay. So then that's the other...
That's the other adjustment
part
point.
of the adjustment point.
Yep.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna have to take stuff apart for that.
Right. That's where I was saying it's gonna have to go on a lift, I think.
Yeah.
And pull the wheels off.
Yeah. That'd probably be the.
I know how to do it because I installed them all.
But yeah, it would be a lot easier to do on a normal lift.
Yeah. Yeah, on the actual lift is where.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're going down, and we're going to transition to the lift here. Raise it up because we're going to need to take out the lower ball joint bolts so that we can remove the washer for adjustment capability on the ball joint there for the camber kit in the front. So that's what we're doing now. Get this thing in shape. And then the rears, there's just two castle nuts on those that get adjusted so that we can swing those in or out, and that'll give us our camber there. Same thing on the front. Alright, so I guess we're gonna do it right here. Be a little bit harder, but it sounds like we'll put some blocks under there and get it off, get the tires in the air there. Sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's right. It's close.
Yeah, that's really close.
Let's see. I can see it pretty good from here, so we'll see if she contacts.
We have quite a bit of room on the other side, so I'm gonna try and
Yeah, that's definitely better.
I don't wanna.
Yeah,
I'm supposed to hit.
it's all right.
I don't wanna smash it. Screw all that up.
Yeah, we'll see how it does. Yeah, you're good. Right on.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. Check that out. Yeah, this thing's sweet, man.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice list. It's
Yeah.
pretty much it's one of the top of the line ones. So 100
That's killer.
makes some good lists, and the alignment machines too. This is one of the
Guys have all these tools here, man. That's the way to do it. Heck yeah. like we got out of the rain just in time. Yeah. All right, guys, so in order to get in here, we're gonna try something different, but typically you have to remove your screw here in order to get the rotor off, and you've got to disconnect the brake line back here, which means you're gonna have to bleed the brakes, but typically the caliper's gotta come off, the rotor, and then you've gotta be able to take the screws out of the brake shield to rotate that, so that we can get access to these bolts right here. Trying to remove that guy right there so that we can get the black washers out of there. Get camber adjustment. Boom. Thinking if we take these lines off in here, huh?
Yeah, if I take this box off right here and then have this, because there's just a regular line, the brake hose, and then I'll see if I could just hang the caliper, just pull off to the side and hang it with one of these guys.
Well, I know the main.
Hopefully it'll just be able to just kind of
the main line.
Move over.
You think it'll do that even with this hard line right here?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why if I'm trying to disconnect over here, so that way we could have flexibility with the hose.
I got you. That makes sense. I see what you're saying, because this hard line is fixed to those hoses back there.
Yeah.
It runs all the way through. There we go.
Yeah.
That's a better view.
It runs through here, connects to this box.
Yep.
Which connects to this hose.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, good idea.
You're always going to have some kind of hose here.
Yeah.
For turning, flexibility, and stuff like that. So.
Good idea. Wonder, would it help to turn it at all or no?
I'm gonna have to pull this off because there's it's the hard line, so it doesn't want to give any flex.
Yeah.
And then there's a mounting pin, like a pin that locks it into place, that little box. So it has to.
Alright, guys, so you can see here what he's trying to do is remove this line here by unbolting it, so that we can basically take this hard line and move the caliper over without this interrupting anything. Because this has flexibility in it, so we can actually move the fixated line that goes to the front of the caliper on the inside there. So if this works out, that might be an easier way, so you don't have to bleed the brakes afterwards. We will see.
Diesel guy?
Yeah.
An old diesel guy?
Yeah.
And diesel, everything's super tight, so he was breaking it in bolts left and right.
Oof. Jeez. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Yeah, that was just at home, just hand torquing, man, but yeah, you guys can see right there, this one snapped off, unfortunately. Whoop. Lost your flashlight. Yep. Will it do what we thought?
There's that pin. It's a lot longer than I thought it was. It was not coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good idea. I didn't I mean, I wouldn't have been able to do this to get the struts in. That's probably why they had me take it all off, but.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Look at that, you even got hangers. See, you got all the stuff I need.
Well, that truck right outside has all the stuff you need, really.
Yeah,
That's
right.
where I got most of it.
Yeah, for sure. That's pretty cool. Money. That's the way to do it right there, man.
There you go.
Heck yeah, dude.
Don't worry
Heck
about
yeah. Smart guy right
dealing with
here.
that crap.
I like that. Super smart.
Right.
As long as the, well, the brakes shouldn't move unless we push them, so.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll stay there.
Yep. Sweet. You see that, guys? Swing it all over. Just by doing that. Killer. Just gotta take this bracket out right here. There you go.
Yeah.
The impact.
It's super helpful.
Heck yeah. That's killer.
Don't
Yeah.
strip them out. And
Yeah, and it gives you a whole new notch and everything. The brake shield ones are really bad too, so that'll help. I had to use a socket to get to those, and I just pushed in hard on them, but
yeah.
I'm sure you have a better idea.
Well, this will reach, which it won't.
Right. Need a skinny extension, huh?
Yeah.
I have a socket in there, but
Just like a socket that went around it?
I just used a small socket wrench, yeah, is what I did. That way I had a angle in there and was able to push in as I was taking it out. So whatever you think, if you have a better solution, get it. So we got 1, 2, and 3.
Well, you had them loose, so I'm just hoping
Yeah.
they won't be as tight.
Right. And one side might be worse than the other, so.
Okay, got one.
That one had some bite, that's good. Nice. Got that leverage.
Helps when it's not, 5 inches off the ground.
Yeah, right. That's true.
When
Dude,
it's nice and level, it's so much
I'm
easier.
looking into getting one of those Costco lifts for the house,
Yeah.
just so I have something, so. That's a good point. Yeah, this one's pretty bad. Yeah, that one's pretty bad.
Yeah, that one used.
There we go.
That's bad. Like,
It's really bad.
you just have, like, what, some
I'm gonna have to
random
get some
guy do it,
extra
or-
ones. Yeah. And those don't really need to be that tight, probably, huh?
No, not really. They just,
Kind of a hand tight.
pretty much, just
Yep.
kind of snug.
Yep.
I mean, they have lock washers
Yeah.
on them, so
Sweet.
they shouldn't go anywhere.
So we should be able to just take those out and pull the washers, huh?
Yeah.
Sweet. See how it goes. Yeah, man. As long as it doesn't move, right? Which it shouldn't.
No, once these are tight, they'll be fine.
Awesome. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Rock on. easier than we thought.
Not too bad.
Yeah. I was genius with the caliper. That really helps.
Yeah, definitely.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty much maxed out.
There you go. So you're just starting all the way in?
Yeah. Yeah, those are all the way in. So that's pretty much pushing the top out. So
Yes. And that's what we wanted according to that, right?
Yeah, because negative means that the top of the tire is in.
Okay.
So we wanted it as much as close to zero or a little bit negative.
Sweet.
From what the dealer says.
Yeah. I don't even know what the torque specs are on those, so
I don't know.
I'm sure that gets it really snug.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
cool.
Should be tight enough.
Yep. Right on. So
It'll be good. All right, reassembling.
reassemble. So that lift will slide to the rear or to the front?
Well, there's another one in the rear.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
So
cool.
you can lift the front and back together.
Right on.
And have the whole car off.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
It helps sometimes when we get like really busy and
Yeah.
we got like just like sometimes we'll get an alignment with a tire rotation.
Yep. That's what
So,
I had yesterday. So
We'll just knock that out. Yeah.
all in one spot.
Yeah, easier to knock it out here than bring it back down to those guys.
Yeah, for sure. And then I forgot about this. If there's a way we can take that out.
Oh, yeah.
Once we're done. So how do you do that? You have to drill into the center of it basically and get bite on it to remove it? Or
That's like the last resort, yeah.
Or if we use, I tried getting channel locks on the end, but there's not much.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll get it.
Yeah, that would be first step. If we could get a bite and get it loose, then yeah.
Yeah.
Drilling it is always the last resort. It's
Yeah.
always
Yeah,
the
hopefully
last thing you
not.
want to do. But
Yep. Makes sense.
I'll just take it right off again.
Cool.
Yeah, there's not much to bite on.
Not
too.
much, nope. It's such a terrible angle.
Yeah.
I have some angle pliers, but
Yeah, it's in there too tight.
yeah.
The thing is,
That's
when
the
you
thing out.
when you drill it,
I might move it a little bit, huh?
just a little bit, small we need, really.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Pretty close. And I can move it and hold it out of your way while you're doing it if you want. Sweet. You need me to try to hold that back for you, or you got it? It's tough with that angle. Because there's so much bulk on the drill too, huh?
Yeah.
It's tough. Close.
They're a lot closer.
Do you want me to push right here for you?
Oh, there it goes.
There.
That should be enough right there.
Good.
You know, way in the engine department.
Sure.
You gotta pull the exhaust off and figure out a way to get in there.
Right.
Nice and straight, you know, it's not easy. This
Right.
isn't too bad, you know, it's just suspension stuff moving out of the way.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to pick up some of those. Those are handy to have.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on, dude. Really tough to get in there, huh?
Yeah. Must be pretty tight.
Yeah.
Try to go a little further in there.
Have you had some like this in the past?
Yeah, you just need to get, sometimes you gotta get
Get enough bite on it?
down further in there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Once you start drilling pretty much through the whole entire threaded part of the bolt,
Yeah.
it pretty much, you know, it's missing the core, so
Almost
it's
collapses.
yeah. So it should be a lot easier to come out.
Yeah. Makes sense. And I think I have that bolt at home. Unless you guys have extra bolts, but
We do. We have a collection of random
Yeah.
bolts, but
number
we
10.
should have one. Cool. It'll probably be a used one, so I mean, if you want,
It's all good. Whatever works for now. Just hope it comes out.
yeah,
I mean, it will, I'm sure.
it should.
Like you said, if anything will just collapse it all, so. It's definitely getting more bite in there.
Yeah.
It's tough.
See if I can get further in there. Get this small.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely too small.
Too small?
Yeah, that one's too small.
So those are left-handed drill bits as well?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's in there, holy cow.
That's tight, yeah.
Dang, man. Needs even more bite, huh?
Yeah.
Got it.
There she goes.
Nice, man. Heck yeah. Maybe it got cross-threaded or something?
Yeah.
That's what happened, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Bad. Hopefully it didn't screw the inside up. That's the question.
Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, it looks like these sides are a little...
Chewed up?
Chewed up. Yeah, you can see in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely a little chewed up.
Yeah. We'll see if it'll bite. Hey, you got it out though. That's cool. I know those are number 10, I think. Chewed up.
Want to start?
Yeah. Does that fit the top one?
Yeah, it should. Yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. There it started. Trying to get the angle right, huh?
Yeah, I gotta make sure it's straight.
Yeah.
So, kind of
Looks close.
come down a little bit.
It's close. Starting to get easier?
A little bit.
Yeah. So that'll basically create new threads.
Yeah, well, kind of clean up the old ones that were in there, and
Yeah.
if it has to, yeah, it'll clean up or kind of create new threads.
Yep. Sweet.
All right, watch your eyes.
Yep. Nah.
Last one. All right.
Sweet. Good progress.
Run it in there one more time.
Yep.
Make sure it's good. Just a little bit more.
Yep. Seems a lot better.
Oh yeah.
Now reassembly.
It should go together
Right?
pretty easily.
Money.
There we go.
Tack, tack. Now,
Perfect.
gotta get the ball joint back in.
Yes. Next step.
All right.
We're gonna have to
Sorry. Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay, I see about what you're
Yeah,
saying.
those
about
two
that.
bolts maybe. I know that's what I had to take out to.
Yeah.
Might make it easier, you know.
That one's the 17.
Yep.
A little short.
With the extension, huh?
Yeah. This one's a different size too.
Yeah, that one's a different size, that's right. I think it's a 14. Of course, right?
Yeah.
That's how it goes. There you go. Yeah. Those angled sockets are sweet though.
Yeah, the waffles.
Yeah, those are awesome.
They come in handy, that's for sure.
Heck yeah. Need me a pair of them.
Yeah, they run expensive though.
Pretty spendy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like for a set, it's like 3 something.
$300? Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow. You guys buy your own tools here?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they don't really provide with anything here. They have some like specialty stuff like smoke machine.
Yeah.
You got like check EVAP system or something.
Yeah.
They have a shop scan tool.
Okay.
But
Gotcha.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So,
Crazy. big boy. All right.
Okay.
So now,
that lower arms are just drop.
if you take this and put it in here, maybe.
Yeah. It gives me enough room to.
Did it?
Oh yeah.
Right on. That helped.
Just needed that little bit. You know, just a little bit is all we need. So.
Perfect. Much easier that time.
There's 2 different ones that are the
Yeah.
same size.
Yeah.
But
I was
different
wondering.
threads.
Yeah, I think it's the 2 little short ones. Yeah.
Well, they're pretty much the same size.
So those, yeah, because those
the
go to the
thread-
caliper.
Yeah, the thread pitch is just slightly
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Trying
Man, I'm
to
glad you saw that.
trying to trick you.
Yeah. Yeah, because they're the same length.
Yeah. And the same size head and everything. It's
Yeah.
like almost the same bolt. Just the thread pitch is slightly different.
That's good to know. Those seem like they're going in better. Yep.
Yeah.
Money.
Yep. That's why you always start things by hand.
Yeah, that's. I'm glad you do that. Yeah.
I see some people just throw it on the gun and try
Yeah.
to zip it in. It's like,
Yeah.
you fuck some shit up sometimes.
Yep. Yep. Very true. Well, even like those pins yesterday, the right way to get those out is to put washers on the top and then
Yeah,
push it down.
You get a
But
nut
you
or
use
something.
channel locks and pry them out.
But those are once you take them out, you're just disposing of them. Right?
Yeah.
So it
Wow.
doesn't really matter. You're
Technically,
just
yeah. Good
screwing
luck
out the
getting
pin.
them back in. Yeah.
Yeah, because once you move it, I mean,
I don't think
that
there's a way to
hole's-
get that back
yeah,
in.
That hole don't line up anymore, so.
Right. Yeah, that's why I was gonna try to mostly adjust it down here, but I think we're gonna get the maximum camber with both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's pretty far in, so we need to come out quite a bit. So.
We'll need to come out. Hopefully this is enough. It'll get us closer at least.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we're almost 2.5 or something, right?
Yep.
So.
2.7, I think, right? Or 2. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you're at 2.9 and 2.3. Well, the fronts are 2.3 and 2.6. So.
Yeah. So we definitely need to.
At least on the other side, we won't have to do all this.
Yeah.
It's going?
Yeah, they started.
Right on.
Big bolt and make sure that one's nice and tight.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, great.
Yeah.
Nope.
You gotta tighten those. I know, man. So many things. I missed stuff in the bay when I was building it. It's easy to miss stuff, you know? It's like, like I had a boost leak. I forgot to hook up the vacuum line on the bottom of the turbo. And then before that, I forgot to hook up all 3 clips to 1, 2, and 3 injectors.
Oh, shit.
So, my tuner was like, dude, something's up. I'm like, all right, I'll diagnose it. It's always something.
Yeah. Yes. We don't do this for a living, you know,
Yeah.
I do it often. Like,
Yeah.
it's easy
Well,
to forget that little things, you know.
I was a jet mechanic for 12 years in the Air
really?
Force. Yeah. But
So you're used to this shit.
yeah,
This is easy
but,
for you.
Nah. I mean, it's just a different bolt, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm not a car mechanic, so
Yeah.
I'm learning, and I'm learning my car as I go, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's cool to know that I did everything myself, so it
Yes,
helps.
sir. Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Frickin' jerks sent my wheels, nicked up my. They didn't fit,
shit.
so I'm having to send those back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But these wheels are sick. I like them.
Oh, so
I picked these up.
these ones fit.
Yeah, these fit.
Okay.
Yeah, I have some white ones that I had on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when they're assembling it at the factory, it's just so the rotor doesn't fall off and fucking land on somebody.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's all it's for. So you really don't need them.
Okay.
But I always put them back in anyway.
Yeah.
It's just,
So that's
Or
why you only
extra.
need one, if anything.
yeah. Like I said, you really don't even need any.
Yeah.
But yeah. Sometimes they put two.
Yep.
Sometimes you get one. Sometimes, a lot of times on like the Chevys, they have like clips.
Right.
They go around here. They just slide in and kind of hold it on like that way.
Okay.
Everybody does it different.
Cool.
But yeah.
Right on.
I have seen people put them in this hole
Yeah.
on accident,
Oh.
and then it's you know, it's supposed to be a
Yeah.
set screw, so it's supposed
Yeah.
to go in there, so it sticks out. And then the rim won't sit right, so it'll feel like the fucking wheel's about to fall off.
Oof. Sketch.
Not good.
Yeah, that's not good at all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you only. Oh, yeah. Did you have to remove the caliper to access those bolts?
Which bolts?
The lower two? I don't think you did. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
So I'll have to do that over there again. Money. It's kind of cool. They just sit in the right position there. There's only one spot it can really go.
Yep. Pretty much, and the way that the line's formed, it kind of just goes there.
Yeah, it's good to know that you can do that with those from now on.
Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely sucks to have to bleed the brake
Yeah.
every time you try and take
I
shit
didn't want to
apart.
do that again.
They have the Tacoma out there, so they
Oh,
have
yeah?
the same kind of
Oh.
the dual piston and where it's on both sides.
Yep.
So yeah, I gotta do the same crap.
Right.
Pull some brackets off and
Right.
hang it. It's two holes. I can't see which one is.
Yeah, I was
threaded.
just trying to see.
Okay, that one.
I can hold the light for it if you want.
Cool.
Oh. How do you?
Right there.
Helpful.
Yeah. That's good. All right. Cool.
Cool.
We are started. These were 12s.
Yeah, everything's 10, 12, 14, 17, and 19 on this thing.
Yep.
I feel like they're not going to want these lugs back anyway. I may as well keep them. I don't see why they would want them back. I'll send them
The
back.
lugs?
Yeah, I'll just let them charge me for them or something.
Oh, because they came with the other?
Yeah, they came
wheels?
with my wheel sets, yeah. May as well hold on to them.
Yeah, I mean, they've been used, so
Yep.
like,
Yeah.
what can they do?
Exactly. Cool. Alrighty. Back in action, huh?
That's got tight these ones. These are 19s.
Sweet. Money. Alright guys, getting it all hooked up here. The lasers. Let's see how these hubs look. So what are you doing here?
This is a caster sweep.
Cool.
This measures the caster.
Cool. Awesome. Looking better. 1920. And that's before we're doing everything, huh?
Yeah, that's just with that, you know,
The
removing
casters.
those washers and
Yeah.
pushing that in.
So the machine will adjust them further now, basically, huh? Well, we have to loosen up the rears, or
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, so we gotta start with the rear.
yeah,
First, align to the rear, so you always start with the rear.
cool.
So we're gonna start with the rear, the camber there, and the tail as well. That's just those washers. Alright.
On up. Sweet. So this is using the lasers basically to line it all up, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think they're just pretty much cameras.
Cameras, okay.
They're just cameras.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're just pointing at the heads.
Yeah, you can see them there. Cool. It's just that one, huh?
For the most part, I mean, the right side is, I mean, it's technically in the green, but it's right on the edge.
Yeah.
So I'll try and move that a little bit.
Yeah.
See how far we can get with the left one first.
For sure. Not much room up in there, is there?
No, it is very tight. They don't make it easy, that's for sure.
Yeah. But you said one of them was loose on the other side, right?
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
passenger side. This one wasn't too tight either. That
Yeah.
inner one.
See them up in there. So in order to move it in or out, you just basically thread the outside nut and then seat it against the other one, right?
So this inner part is just a nut.
Okay.
This outer one too is also a nut.
Okay.
So those they're locking nuts. So
Sure.
those is what locks it
Those are
down.
what's
So
adjusting.
we loosen those, and this inner piece is pretty much the whole middle piece. It's threaded on both sides.
Uh-huh.
So when we turn that is when we get this piece to move in or out. And that adjusts the camber.
And right now, are we trying to push it out, right?
Yes.
Yep.
We're trying to push this.
The upper portion out.
Yes, the upper portion. Camber is all about pretty much the numbers for camber is all about where the upper part of the tire sits.
Okay.
So yeah, negative camber will be pretty much the tire is pointed inwards.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Makes sense.
Which usually on the cars, that's usually.
So we're going for positive camber essentially.
Well,
Or
not positive. No,
trying to zero it out.
We're trying to get it more positive. 'Cause
More
we're
positive,
we're
yeah.
a lot in the negative right now.
Okay. Yep.
We're at negative 2.9. I moved it to negative 3, so I got to go the other way.
Gotcha.
So yeah, we want it.
So we need positive 3 right now almost.
We need, let's see, negative 8 and negative 2.3 is, so pretty much negative 1.6 would be right in the middle of the two numbers where our split is. So yeah, we want about negative 1.6 degrees.
Cool.
It would be almost perfect centered where that whole line is.
Right on.
We'll shoot for that and see what we get.
See if we can get her.
We should be able to, because usually when there are these type of adjustments, you can usually get quite a bit of adjustment out of them.
Good. So that larger nut that's on the very inside.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's...
That one's just a seating nut.
Yeah, that locks it down. So
And the one that actually adjusts it is in the middle, right?
This one.
Got it.
So this one right here too should be a locking nut, but that one is really a pain in the arse to get to.
Yep.
So sometimes if you loosen one,
Yep.
you can get onto the adjuster and get it to start moving.
Sure.
Which is what I am trying to do here.
Yep.
So
Trying to get it to go to
yeah, so
1.6.
yeah,
We're at 2.9 right now.
2.9,
2.8.
2.8. So it's gonna be a slow progress, but we're getting there.
Yeah. 2.7. Does it still have plenty left?
Yeah, there's still a lot. It's just,
Yeah.
I I'm pretty much turning it like in maybe a quarter of a turn
Quarter
at a time.
Yeah.
You know the
Crappy position there, yeah. 2.6.
You know the Fast and the Furious, how they say I live my life a quarter turn at a time.
Yeah, right.
So do I. Just a different quarter turn. At a time.
Yeah, that's funny.
Quarter turn on a bolt.
That's funny, man. For sure. 2.6, yeah. Got a full degree to go.
Yeah, we maybe have moved this thing maybe one full rotation.
Yeah.
So definitely enough to get it there.
Get you where you want to go.
It's just gonna take a while.
Yeah. Well, it's cool to see it's moving though.
Yeah.
Up now, let's put the middle one at.
Yeah. So anytime we adjust the camber, it's gonna
Put the toe out.
screw the toe out. Yeah.
But we can get the toe after, huh?
Yeah, because camber will mess the toe up a lot.
Okay.
But once you adjust toe, it doesn't affect camber that much. It will if it's an extreme amount.
But if you adjust camber first, then you can come back into your toe.
Yeah,
and get that
because
into
toe
spec.
doesn't really affect camber too much,
Okay.
but camber affects toe a lot.
Okay.
So,
And camber is mostly affecting the wear on your tires on the
for
radial
most
in and
part,
out.
Yeah, especially for yours because it's in it a lot.
Yeah.
Now it wants it at negative 1.6, which is
Yeah.
still in a pretty good amount of a full degree and a half.
Yeah.
But that's what specs say, so that's
Okay.
you will probably still get a little bit of inner edge wear,
Yeah.
but not nearly as bad as if it's at 3 degrees.
Sure.
Yeah, they'll
Yep.
just chew through those inner edge one right here.
Yeah.
On the tire.
Yeah, we don't want that.
No, definitely not. But toe actually will mess tires up the most,
Okay.
and cause if it's
Because
out a lot,
if you have your front and rear and they're off center like this, right? They're gonna be
yeah,
for
so
your toe.
So camber is like
Yep,
this.
yep.
Toe is like that.
Yep. Oh,
So
okay.
if
Toes
they're
in and out. Got
in or out a lot,
it. Okay.
the way it's riding, it's going down the street like that. It just tears through tires.
Okay. I guess
So
that makes
you
sense
want
that
it,
you're
yeah.
not adjusting this way because they're in a fixed position.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be doing that. Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like.
Yeah, I thought the toe had to do
that's
with.
caster.
This is caster?
That's caster,
Okay.
and that's only going to be in the front too.
And how does the caster adjust?
So on this one, there's not really any adjustment on caster.
Okay. All right.
Cars, you rarely see any kind of caster adjustment.
Okay.
The only ones that I've really seen are like Corvettes will have them sometimes.
Okay.
It's like super high-end cars like that
Yeah.
will have caster adjustments.
Well, and these have, this had the adaptive suspension and everything like you saw, so.
Yeah. To be honest, a lot of new cars are coming out with that, all that stuff.
Yeah.
New cars. And
Oh, I know. It's crazy.
I read somewhere, this was probably like a good 7, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
When Mercedes, they were talking about the Mercedes, how they have like the adaptive cruise, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
They were saying that they have like 20, this was like 8 years ago, they had like 20 cameras around the car, just like
Yeah.
watching everything, sensing, all the stuff.
Crazy.
I'm sure now it's probably a lot more.
Oh, yeah. All the new technology is insane.
Yeah. What's your take on all the electric cars and stuff like that?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm trying to go green. I mean, it's cool, but it's just something about hearing an engine,
This is true.
Just raw power. I know you can go faster and maybe it's more efficient, but I've also heard there's things with it where it's gonna suck our power grid dry,
Well, it definitely takes energy to create the batteries, and it's definitely it's not fully clean. I mean, obviously,
Right.
there's still a lot of pollutants with
Yeah,
batteries.
exactly. I think we're just seeing a lot of pushes for a lot of stuff right now.
Yeah.
So most people can read between the lines.
I definitely think they need to find some kind of alternative to fuel,
Yeah.
but I don't know if
Looking like I need to take this screw out and push this line into the inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a short stubby Phillips?
Yeah, actually I do.
Yeah, you're good now.
Right in the cart if you want.
Okay.
Right here.
1.6, that's where you wanted to be.
We're still on
Oh yeah.
dead even with that line there. Maybe 1.5. Okay, what's that? 1.5.
Is that looking better? What line are you talking about? Oh, I see what you're saying. Right in the center on the top?
Yeah, the center line.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Alright. Now let's see what we can do on the other side.
Okay.
So what I always do is I always leave them loose.
Yeah.
Because when you adjust one side and adjust the other, sometimes they'll move around a little bit.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
So this one is already loose, right? Yes. Even though it's moving
Yeah.
on the screen, the caster's not a live reading, so that's not.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Caster is a weird
Yeah.
kind of thing. You can't go by it.
Yeah.
What the computer says. But what I'm adjusting is the tie rod.
Gotcha.
So that's what's adjusting that toe.
Okay. Okay.
But you adjust the toe, the numbers on the caster will move, but like I said, it's not.
Okay. So the 7.3 showing in red, that should be at 7.5.
So what it's actually
Basically.
at, it's still right here at these numbers.
7.4. Okay.
7.4 and 7.7. So,
And the left one should be at 7.5 minimum. Is that what that was saying right here?
yeah.
That's your
Caster
spec.
is kind of, it's a weird angle. So
But these
it
are
doesn't
0
really
now, so.
matter too much on where the numbers are. You want it in the green, but if you're off a little bit, it's fine.
Yeah.
The main thing with the caster is the split.
Yeah.
The split will cause a pull if it's
Yep.
in the positive.
Gotcha.
So you want it a little bit in the negative.
Yep.
Cars, you want it a little closer to 0.
Okay.
Even would be good. It's really more just to kind of adjust for like road crown and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
So
Cars,
we're
it
pretty
doesn't
much
matter.
done now, huh?
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a sweep one more time just to make sure that these numbers are accurate.
Yeah.
And make sure we're still good.
Yep.
Yeah, the camber, we adjusted lower.
It's a lot better than it was.
They already pretty much maxed out the upper part.
Mhm.
So we're pretty much maxed there. So we're in the green.
Mhm.
We're right on the edge, but we're in the green. So
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'll check the caster and make sure just,
Because there's no way to get these to the center, huh?
yeah, that's,
Yep.
like I said, we already
Yep.
pretty much maxed the lower,
Yep.
and he had already maxed the upper part out.
Yep.
So
Cool.
that's pretty much as close as we're going to get.
Sounds good.
So,
It's a lot better.
a lot better than...
So how often should this wear tires now, you think? I mean, is it going to be a lot worse or it'll be
It's hard to
okay?
say because once you start driving, you know, you have movement
Mhm.
with the car everywhere,
Mhm.
so it can, when you take off and driving, you know, it'll probably come up a little bit, so it may even kind of push them out a little bit more as you're driving down the road.
Sure.
But once you come to stop, you know, it kind of settles down.
Sure.
It's hard to say. I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
Negative 1.8. It's still got a decent amount of camber, but it's a lot better than it was for sure.
Absolutely. Cool.
So you'll probably, like I said, you'll probably still get some internet wear, but
Yeah. Well, I had set, this has the Honda sensing, you know, on it. So with the adaptive cruise control and then lane keeping assist.
Yeah.
So I had that on yesterday and I noticed that it was kind of doing a little bit of a wobble. And I was wondering if that was because of the alignment. So it'll be interesting to go back out and try it again and see how it does, you know. So I was looking at the steering wheel and it was kind of going back and forth a little bit like this. So yeah, so interesting. Cool. All right, guys, so we are almost there. It's nice to see this live. So it sounds like he's gonna get in and rotate the wheels here just to make sure everything stays in alignment. It's cool they have these rotating pads. Close.
So 7.3, 7.6.
Good, huh?
Pretty much the same.
Yep.
I mean, it dropped them both by 1 degree.
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
0.1. 0.1, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, 0.1.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Get that toe right back to where it was, walking down. And we are done.
Right on. All right. Got the pink slip coming, huh?
Yeah. I think we're good.
Lovely. Money.
Yeah, sometimes if you're getting away with the camera, it'll block everything. Very pretty. So I picked the jam, but didn't want to print out again.
Right? Sweet. And there
That
it
looks like you
is.
still got some color in there. So.
Heck yeah,
I've seen
man.
it'll, because it's almost out of one of the colors.
Yeah.
And I've seen it'll just print out black and white, but yeah.
Looking a lot
Print
better.
out when that wants to print out.
Oh, that's cool. Sweet. Okay. So this
yeah.
is the old, and this is the this is the most recent from yesterday, right?
Yeah, this is where you were at when you came in this morning.
Yep.
So this is where we're at now.
Looking a lot better.
A lot better.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
Like I said, even though you saw them there, we're right at 8 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
Just the slight movements, they've just moves it around. Just
Yeah, I mean they're green, so
yeah.
got a couple of reds, but this was 7.5,
Yeah, like
and
the
then
caster, there's you don't
1.
even have any way to adjust it.
Yep.
And like I said, the caster's not really something that you have to worry about unless it's extremely out.
Right.
And the caster doesn't have any kind of effect on the tires,
Sure.
like the wear.
Sure.
That all caster will do is cause a pull. So if it does somehow end up getting way out,
Yeah.
then you have a pull one way or the other, depending on which way it's out.
Heck yeah. She's all done. Cool. Driving straight that I had to turn the steering wheel to the left. Or to the right. Alright, so you can see how far my steering wheel is rotated to the left just to go in a straight line. So that is my toe out of spec. So we're gonna go back and adjust that. But otherwise it feels good, but this definitely isn't wasn't right, so we're gonna have to adjust it. All right, round 2, we're just gonna be adjusting the toe this time. Try to correct that steering wheel calibration. Much better. Straight is not so crooked now. It was all in the toe, so we got it pretty dialed in. Bro, literally just this piece right here that covers it in red.